Hello, welcome to Apocalypse Otaku.
Hello.
Yes, we are on Instagram because, well, OBS doesn't like us.
Yeah, apparently.
So, we found something else to use.
Yes. Instagram.
Alright, you're probably asking, what is Apocalypse Otaku? Well, if you're an otaku, then you already know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, we love to watch anime, so yay.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Welcome.
We call all of our fans otaku knots. And
Yes.
since we normally would stream live on YouTube, so we've had an Instagram for maybe a couple weeks?
A few weeks now.
We haven't used it very much,
But today that changed.
it did change. Because we would normally go on YouTube and stream there, but eventually we were having a lot of technical difficulties. So we're using this platform instead. Again, it wouldn't be the first time that a couple of streaming, applications have kind of gone faulty. So, but again, everybody's got to work with certain situations.
Yep.
And we hope all of you guys are staying safe and healthy as well.
Yes. Wear your mask, wash your hands,
everything else in between. And we have a lot stacked up for you guys today.
My goodness.
We're going to be covering everything heading into probably next Thursday.
But even though we're covering it all today, we're probably going to chop that up and just spew it out on YouTube every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Courtesy of this lady right here.
Yep. Yeah, so we're going to be covering a lot of days. So, also, we hope that some of these voice actors are actually watching. Let's see, Kyle Abear, John Swaley, John Grimion, Spike Spencer, Vic Banana, Travis Willingham, Lord Bailey, Yuri Lowenthal,
Matthew Mercer,
Johnny Bosch, the Black Ranger. Who else? I said Tara Platt already. Oh, Laura Bailey.
Lucy Christian.
Yes. Kaylin Glass, Aaron Disby. There are several anime voice actors that have Instagram accounts. Oh, Eric Vale. Eric Vale's got one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'll have to.
Now you have to follow him now.
Yes. Gotta have to follow.
Yeah, Eric Vale has one.
I must follow Eric Vale.
I think Dave Matranga has one.
I will have to follow him too.
Let's see. So Dave Matranga's probably got one.
You're gonna have to silence your phone.
I know. My phone's going off. Oh, look, it just shows that we're live on Instagram. Yay! Let's see. What else? Who else has an Instagram? Let's see. Aaron Dismuke, Michael Solsad, Sheremy Lee. She has one. Who else has one? There's so many. Troy Baker, Nolan North. So many people. Just as much as...
Speaking of Nolan North, they just got done wrapping up, filming the Uncharted movie, which Tom Holland is in Spider-Man. So they just started filming Spider-Man 3. And according to a lot of sources...
We don't know if they're true or not. They're just sources.
And these are just rumors. The Spideyverse is supposed to come to fruition. In other words, not only is Tom Holland going to be in it, but
Tobey
Maguire
and Andrew Garfield.
Yes, all three Spider-Man. And
what? What and?
And the other Spider-Man.
Oh, Miles Morales. Sorry, it went over my head. Yeah, it went way over my head. As Peanut would say, the joke. No. Still have plans to actually see him live, though. Still have plans to see him live. Haven't had a chance to, but I plan on doing so. Yeah, so gonna start with? Masked Singer, Toonami, schedule?
Let's start with Masked Singer.
Alright!
Well, wait a minute. There's another bit of MCU news.
Ooh.
And everybody is probably going to love this.
I'm ready to hear it. Bring it on.
This has to do with Disney Plus.
Okay.
WandaVision is going to be on Disney Plus January the 15th.
Oh, so that's next year. Yeah.
So, 2020 officially has gone down to crapper.
More like gone down the crapper. It was an atom bomb. It demolished everything.
Not everything.
I feel
We're
like
still here.
True. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here.
So,
still.
yeah.
2020 has to go down in probably the worst years ever.
Probably. I mean, I
would say 2020 is probably up there around probably when the Great Depression started, but I don't know.
No, that has nothing to do with the Great Depression. More like up there with other things. But we're not going to talk about that. We're here to talk anime and other things.
Yes.
So, yes. They're going to start putting out the Disney Plus shows on January the 15th. The Marvel Disney shows.
Let's go. I'm ready for it.
So that means that either Black Widow is going to come out in movie theaters in January, or it will come out in movie theaters and on digital the same day in January, or it'll just go straight to Disney Plus.
Well, with I'm trying to think. Disney did this with. This is kind of off
Mulan.
No, with Mulan and Frozen 2, they just put it on their streaming platform, just straight there. Even a lot of movies that were actually supposed to be released in the movie theaters just went straight to digital platforms.
Yeah.
Because the movie theaters weren't open then. So, yeah. But other than that, get on with the Masked Singer news, because I'm blabbering on.
All right. So, for those of you who missed Masked Singer last night, you missed a good show.
Oh, yeah, that was really good.
It was the Group A finals, the Masked Frontier. That was the name of the show. That was the name of the show. And the guest panelist was Niecy Nash. For those of you who don't know her,
she's a famous comedian.
And she's on, was it 911?
No, she wasn't on 911. She was on Community.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was
911.
Sorry.
Against somebody else.
Anyway. First one out was The Sun. She sang A Piece of My Heart by Janis Joplin.
Oh, yeah, she killed it. Killed it.
There's a lot of people who have sang that song, and it wasn't half as good as what she did.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next up was Snow Owls. They sang The Prayer by Andrea Bocelli and Celine Dion. They did a good job.
They did.
They really did.
Good.
But it wasn't as good as the original. I hate to say that. But I shouldn't compare it to the original. But they did do a good job. Mm-hmm. They really did.
Mm-hmm.
Then finally was Popcorn. She sang Domino by Jessie J. And then next they had to do all their judging, who came in first, who just went straight through to the
Super Six.
Super Six. And it was The Sun that just slid right on through first.
Mm-hmm.
So then it was Snow Owls and Popcorn in the SmackDown.
Oh yeah, they forget a SmackDown. They literally beat us up with love ballads.
It was the battle of the love songs.
Battle of the love ballads, man.
They wanted to love you to death.
Yep, and they did.
Hell yes.
Until
The Snow Owl sang Because You Loved Me by Celine Dion.
They picked another Celine Dion song.
No, it wasn't. Oh, they did, yes.
Yeah, they did pick another Celine Dion song.
And then Popcorn sang Everything I Do It For You by Bryan Adams. I like that song.
The only reason how I know that song is because it was in the movie with Mike Myers, Justin Timberlake, and Jessica Alba. It was in The Love Guru, and Justin Timberlake was singing the song.
Originally, it was not in that.
No.
It was in Robin Hood. Love Guru. Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Wait, the Celine Dion one? What was it?
This one. I'm talking about this one.
Oh, wait, no, Because You Loved Me. Not that one. The Because You Loved Me song. Justin Timberlake saying that. I confused the songs. I'm sorry. No, yeah. That's my fault. Ow. No, I'm kidding.
And the person that was unmasked at the end of the night was the Snow Owls. And this was their first paired.
First ever double unmasking ever.
Yes. And the Snow Owls were Clint Black and Lisa Hartman Black.
So it was a husband and wife duo.
Yeah. I didn't know she sang.
I didn't know either.
I knew she was an actress.
A lot of people thought that the Snow Owls were like Brad Paisley and his wife. That were the Snow Owls.
Or Garth Brooks.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought it was the country duo Sugarland as the Snow Owls. Because they had that southern twang to them. That's what I thought.
There was one of them that thought it was
Rob Schneider and his daughter. That was Ken.
Actually, no. His first guess was the Huff twin. You know,
the Huff twins.
Not the Huff twins. They're not twins. They're brother and sister.
Oh, Derek and Julianne.
Derek
Huff.
and Julianne. That's what that was his first impression.
Guess. I'm thinking like, are you?
But they didn't show that they kiss until
the last part.
You know, this past show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So brother and sister don't kiss.
Nope.
All right.
All right. Now my turn. So for voice actor birthdays, I'm pretty sure we don't have any for today, and I went all the way down. So today is the 11th, so no birthdays, but tomorrow...
Wait. Are we doing each day at a time, or...
Well, I wanted to at least bring this up, but if you want us to do one day at a time, by all means, I'm fine with it. I really wanted to say it.
Well, we'll do it all in one show, well, unless you want to...
Well, okay. Well, basically, we don't have a voice actor birthday for today. So, yeah, that's it for voice actor birthdays on my end, at least. So, what are we moving on to now?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Toonami schedule. Well, technically, it's Adult Swim, not Toonami.
So tonight, here, so I can see it.
Yeah.
We're sharing a computer. Sorry.
Yeah.
Tonight, it's gonna be at 9 o'clock. It's gonna be Bob's Burgers for an hour, and American Dad for an hour at 10 o'clock, and then 11 o'clock, it's gonna be Family Guy for an hour, and then at midnight you got Rick and Morty. And then at 12:30, for a half hour, it's going to be the Eric Andre show. Then 1 a.m. for a half hour or 45 minutes. Oh, I don't care. Dream Corp LLC. And then at 1:45 is Robot Chicken. Hey, they're back on.
Woo.
And 2 o'clock o'clock is Family Guy for an hour, and 3 a.m. is American Dad for a half hour, and 3:30 is the Eric Andre Show. 4 o'clock is Tropical Cocktails. I don't like that one.
No.
4:30 is Rick and Morty, and then finally at 5 a.m. is Bob's Burgers.
And that's basically for tonight. Well, let's see. What time is it now? 7? So, it's not even close yet.
Got a couple hours.
Yeah.
So if you're waiting in line at Taco Bell, you'll be home in time to watch the show. Seriously, a Taco Bell line is just like...
You should have seen, like, Raising Cane's line literally wraps around the building. And then Starbucks is always busy, too. So, let's see. Yeah, really nothing for manga releases. Because, again, they're always released on, like, Mondays, Tuesdays, and sometimes Wednesday. But, yeah, that's it.
Okay, so...
We're just cutting through these.
Alright, so... We're doing... What? What's today's date?
Today is the 11th.
Okay, so...
No, the 12th, never mind.
Well, still, I don't have that much to say.
Because it's for the 17th.
Yes. November the 17th is the Ancient Magus Bride complete series. It's a good show to watch. Really it is. Val Love on Blu-ray. That's the name. Val Love.
At least it's nothing like, it's not adult though.
How do they know? We're not telling them anything. We didn't tell them last week. Weathering with You Collector's Edition 4K HDR/2K Blu-ray.
That's a high definition DVD.
And you got to have a high definition Blu-ray player to play it.
True. Yeah, and that's really it.
That's it.
Well, that's really all for your end.
Yeah.
And then we really don't have much to go on for right now.
Let's see.
Let's see if Bounding in the Comments has anything interesting.
You read my mind.
Here, I got it. My mouse is in. So, this one's different.
What?
Well, no, not that. No more DC.
What?
Let's see. Oh, we got My Hero news, but let's take a look at the anime tab.
Yes.
Let's see. Sorry, we're reading.
Yeah, we have to read before we actually tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to get to find out the history of Hitoshi Shiso.
For those of you guys who watch My Hero Academia, by the way, John Swayze, John Grimion, we're also in those shows. Hi, guys. We get to dive more into this particular character's story. We just don't
The guy that always looks tired.
Mm-hmm. And just...
Yeah. And has bedhead consistently.
Bedhead 24/7. His quirk is very unique, though, but there's very little known about him because it's always focused on Class 1A and then maybe some other student that's in another class, but...
Or the villains. But they're going to focus on this guy for some odd reason.
We'll look into that story later. Attack on Titan... Mangaka Hajime Yashima reveals how much of the story is left to be completed. Oh! So we're just gonna get more
all
of
of
season
it.
4 for Attack on Titan. I'm really excited for season 4. I already seen the trailer for it. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Okay. 1 to 2% away from its impending ending.
No. Not even close. No way.
What the heck is that?
An adult pinup. What else? Jeez, my stomach is just. I did not feed it today.
If you're hearing growling, it's her, not me.
Stomach. I need to feed it. I think we read this one. About a possible hentai ban. Yeah, we read this one.
Oh, that's down in Australia.
Yeah, but still, it's dumb. But let's look into more.
I didn't think Australians were that uptight. No, seriously, I didn't.
Really, you didn't?
I didn't think they were.
True, I never thought that either, but I think the way you said it just made me laugh. I don't know why. So let's take a look at the history of My Hero Academia's Ichiro Shinso. So, let's see. Is one of the lesser known characters of the My Hero Academia manga. But while he might be lesser known, his story is still quite impactful. So
By the way, this is on Bounding in the Comics if you're wanting to read with us.
Check it. Okay, so...
They always have great news on here. And
they do.
They always check everything.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. Shinsho was first introduced in chapter 26 as part of the UA...
23.
23. When did I say 32?
You said 26.
No, I said 32. What did you think? What? Again, my brain is fried from work. It was a slow day today. So
turn your brain around and it's upright in position.
Okay. So he was first introduced in chapter 23 as part of the UA Sports Festival arc, while he's revealed how unimpressed he is by Bakugo's arrogant attitude. Not only does he reveal his unimpression by students in the hero course, but he reveals that he's still stuck in general studies, as he didn't make the cut for the hero course. So, he's stuck in general studies and can't stand Bakugo's very colorful representation of how he wants to be remembered as a hero by literally blood, death, murder, or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah,
something along those lines.
I think it was Kill, Blood, Murder that he suggested for his name or something. I don't know. Like Explosion, King, Murder. I think that was it. I don't know.
But still, he
was not impressed at all by Bakugo. And again, Bakugo could really care less about what anybody thinks.
No, he doesn't care.
He does not care at all.
Not one iota.
Nope. Mm-mm. We'll read more. However, that doesn't stop Shinzo from wanting to be accepted into the hero course, as he hopes his performance in the sports festival might make the school consider I said stool. School consider his transfer into the hero course, while possibly knocking some of the current students down into general studies. So he wants to transfer into transform. My brain is not working. I don't think I had enough caffeine today.
Did they fry your brain at work today?
No.
For somebody to eat?
No, they didn't do that. But so apparently he wants to transfer into the hero course while possibly knocking out some of the other students that are
Isn't
part
he
of
in
the
like the
course.
sidekick type thing?
I think yeah, in the anime he's in the sidekick program. I believe so.
And he thinks he can be a hero.
Well, we don't see much of his ability though. Doesn't he make people fall asleep?
No, I think it's something worse than that.
Oh. Let's see. This attitude leads Shinzo to declare war on the students of Class 1A, with the purple-haired UA student declaring that the sports festival will be the perfect chance to knock you off your pedestals. That was his quote. first event of the sports festival, the obstacle course race, Shinzo.
Oh no!
What?
He suggests, I guess it's something like suggesting something to his opponent. And remember, Deku, he just turned around and started walking out of the ring.
Oh, that's right!
He walked right out of the ring.
I think he has, like, where he says something and then it's like a mind control thing where he makes them do what he wants. I think that's his quirk. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
if he hears you talk, he all of a sudden has control of you.
It says being carried by other general study students and as he observes the quirks of his opponents from Class 1A. But what does it say about his quirk? It says he eventually finishes in 27th place. Ouch.
Yow.
Yeah, I thought 8th was bad. That's way worse. Teams up with his classmates. Sorry, we're just kind of skimming through stuff right now. Just looking at it. I just want to see what his quirk was because I can't remember what it was. The Chivalry Cavalry Battle, that's what it was. I have no memory of anything that happened up until the tale ended. Wait, I think I read fast. Speculates it's probably his quirk that did it. Can you at least explain what his quirk was so we know what it is?
They're not going to reveal it.
Gosh darn it.
Because remember in the show...
Oh,
See,
yeah,
look.
that's right, yeah. Where he just starts, he's frozen in place, and then he just walks off. I wonder if it's like mind control. Oh, brainwashing! It allows him to instantly brainwash anyone who verbally responds to him. The brainwashing allows him to command anyone under his influence to do as he says. So his quirk is brainwashing. So, wow. I feel like that he could, if he became a villain, oh man.
Oh gosh.
Oh man, that'd be something.
That'd be bad.
That'd be very, very bad if he became a villain. I don't get why he's not into the hero course and he's in general studies. That's kind of
because it could be a dangerous.
You're right. But here's another thing. It says, make the efforts of brainwashing wear off. So you have to literally. Audio also reveals that coming into physical contact with someone else can also make the effects of the brainwashing wear off. So, okay, so that's another thing. So his quirk kind of has a bit of a setback. If you come in contact with someone, the brainwashing wears off. If you don't, then you're just stuck doing what he says. So that's kind of a downer to his brainwashing. They say if someone's brainwashed and you go like, hey man, and go like, oh hey, it just wears off probably. But again, I don't know how that would work.
Everybody, every person has a different, like in My Hero Academia, every person has a different quirk.
True.
That's what they're called, quirks.
Mm-hmm. Everyone has different abilities.
Different powers. And if you don't have a quirk,
you're quirkless.
You're quirkless.
Which means you have to work a regular job, like maybe being a police officer or something like that.
Working in the office.
Boring jobs! But technically, our boy Deku was not quirkless. Well, was.
He was.
Until he stopped. Or until All Might came into his life. So yeah, basically, yeah, that's how, I wonder if with the new season of My Hero Academia soon coming about, will we get to hear more of his story? That's the thing I want to know. Will they explore more of his story with the next season that's supposed to be in the works right now? I say there could be a yes, but again, we don't know. We really don't know. We're just throwing out our guesses right now.
Well, they said they were going to go into it, so.
Mm-hmm. And then I think they're supposed to be covering into more into Deku's power, too, as well, all for one, so. And we'll get to see more of the newer heroes like Hawk and everything, so. I'm real ready for it. Now let's see what they have for movies and comic books. Let's see. Wow, look.
More My Hero. Yay.
Yep, My Hero Academia and Manga Stomp DC Comics and Marvel Comics and monthly U.S. graphic novel sales for October.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay, now we gotta read that. This was last month.
Now, this has to do with comic books.
But still, it's covering it. Let's see. My Hero Academia continues to take the West by storm as monthly graphic novel sales chart results that Kohei Kurokoshi's superhero manga has taken the top 3 spots for the month of October. Well, this was last month. Wow. Maribel's character, man, that's scary. But cool looking. Okay, the top spot on the October sales charts, according to the NPD book scan via ICV2, was taken by the My Hero Academia's recently released 25th volume with the series' first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and 24th volumes, landing in second, third, 11th, 17th, 20th, and 7th, respectively, among several other manga series, including One Punch Man, Chainsaw Man, and Demon Slayer.
Yes, Demon Slayer.
I've never heard of Chainsaw Man.
I never heard of Demon. I never heard of that.
Nope.
One
Pretty
I
sure.
don't think I want to.
Pretty sure that will probably be made into an anime. Or if it already is, then they have to find someone to dub it.
I think there already is a couple of those Chainsaw Men.
So let's see. Yeah, these are the top 20.
And I'm sure both of them are rated R.
Or TV 14. So let's see.
Oh no, these aren't shown on TV.
Oh, they're not shown on TV?
No.
Oh. Okay, so this is the list that they have. This is their top 20. So we have My Hero Academia.
You never heard of Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I've heard of that. I just don't watch it. I told you, I'm not a big fan of horror movies.
Neither am I, but I know of it.
Yeah, I know of it. I don't watch it.
And then there's this one that's supposed to be kind of like a comedy. My brother, they do it.
Is it like a spoof of a horror movie? Because I've seen those.
No, it's a guy that gets his arm cut off and he puts a chainsaw on there and he goes around killing. Evil Dead.
Evil Dead. Huh. Again, I've never heard of that.
Oh, his hand got possessed, so he cuts it off and then puts a chainsaw on it. Anyway, back to anime.
So this is their top 20 list. So, of course, number 1, My Hero Academia Volume 25. 2, My Hero Academia Volume 1. My Hero Academia Volume 2. Demon Slayer Kentetsu no Yaiba Volume 17, which is at number 4. Chainsaw Man Volume 1, number 5. One Punch Man Volume 21 at 6. Then again, My Hero Academia Volume 24, number 7. Uzumaki hardcover. Then more Demon Slayer Kentetsu no Yaiba Volume 1, which is at number 9. March Trilogy Slip Case Set. Must be a set of mangas. Then 11, My Hero Academia Volume 3. Otakoi, Love is Hard for Otaku Volume 4.
That is so true. Our lives are so hard.
They are. The number 13, Tokyo Ghoul, Volume 1. 14, Strange Planet, hardcover. 15, Komi Can't Communicate, Volume 9. The Promised Neverland, Volume 1. And number 16, My Hero Academia, Volume 4. At 17, Kentetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer, Volume 2.
After 18.
And 18. Then March, Book 1, 19. And then lastly, My Hero Academia, Volume 5, at number 20. So, yeah, they took majority of this list. There's like, there's like 2 Demon Slayers on here? No, 3. Demon Slayer took 3 spots, while My Hero Academia took a lot more. But I think with their more recent novel that they had, let's see, unsurprisingly, For those who have kept aspired of the Western... Appraised. See, she's got to correct me on words. Appraised of the Western...
That's why she keeps saying around.
Yeah. Appraised of the Western comic book industry, no major trade released by any major Western publisher placed on the list. So, nobody here in the West has been able to top My Hero Academia with their sales. Man.
Oh.
Says with...
Well, it just shows you what true otaku can do.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, with the only non-manga titles being the hardcover collections of cartoonist Nathan W. Pliles, Strange Planet series, and John Lewis's autobiography. Autobiography.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, autobiographical March. Then it says, these numbers clearly indicate that not only is Horikoshi's story interesting enough to keep readers engaged with the series across an extensive run, but the Mangaka is also bringing in new readers who are excited to experience the exploits of Deku, All Might, and Class 1A. Ooh, that's a cool cover.
They need to have like electricity going
between
their eyes.
Yeah. Say if you segment out the manga offerings and only focus on Western superheroes, DC Comics dominates the top 20 list with 8 offerings.
It's funny how they can't do that in the movie theaters.
Yep. The only non-DC graphic novels are A Trick or Treat Anubis by Michael Dougherty. There we go.
Dorothy. It's
Dougherty.
Dougherty.
But for some reason it sounds like Dorothy. But Dougherty. Okay. Published by Legendary and Marvel Comics. Star Wars Galaxy Edge by Ethan Sachs. Yes, that is his last name. So this is all it shows for the top 20 superhero graphic novels. And of course, number 1 is Doomsday Clock. It shows all the rankings. Wow, Batman Year 1, number 18. Ouch. All DC Comics and then Legendary. There's like one Marvel one on there. And that is the Star Wars one. As for top manga sales, it looks very similar to the top 20 adult graphics overall. However, instead of 2 March offerings and Nathan W. Palaio's Strange Planet hardcover, you get 2 more offerings of My Hero Academia with volumes 23 and 22 in the first volume of Assassination Classroom. So where is Assassination Classroom?
Down at the bottom. There it is, number 20.
Volume 1. This media is literally like covering like the bottom half of it.
I told you, top and the bottom.
Top and bottom. Yep. Let's see. Concrete sale numbers.
So needless to say,
My Hero Academia rules all. Pretty much.
Manga is like stomping the crap out of Western comic books.
Everything.
So you need to pick up your game, comic books.
Yeah. Let's see.
You need to do better.
Yeah. Not really.
Better stories.
Oh, yeah. Maybe some new characters. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Look, Disney acts...
Instead of using the same characters over and over and over and over again, bring in new characters, new heroes,
Or try to include the old heroes with some new heroes, but just change up the story. And make it more fun.
That too.
Or, just better. Let's see. Disney Acts 2 top Marvel employees. Marvel in latest round of job cuts. Ouch.
Sorry, y'all.
Sorry. But, yeah, nothing much. Let's see what they got for movies. Because we're just aiming stuff.
We're not talking about that one. Oh!
Ooh. This is a rumor. Don't quote us on this. Wesley Snipes to appear in Blade alongside... hold on.
Marshala Ali.
Marshala Ali. Yes,
You slaughtered his name.
Marshala
Ali.
I did say Marshala. You know what? You say it, okay? I'm not gonna say it because I'm probably gonna butcher his name.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so this is a rumor. This is what we're reading. This was posted literally yesterday. Man, we are behind the 8 ball. A new rumor claims that Wesley Snipes, who originally played Blade in the 1998 Stephen Northington directed film, will appear in the upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe Blade film alongside actor... Go ahead, say it.
Marshala Ali. The other A is throwing me off. Marshala Ali.
Marshala Ali, that is her name. Basically, the other A is silent.
It's not her, it's a him.
Oh, it's a dude?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, man. Okay, rumors come from Mikey Stinson at Geeko Seek Meg. Stinson claims Wesley Snipes wouldn't be Blade anymore, but according to sources, there have been private discussions of having him appear in the reboot franchise. Ooh. But again, we don't know if this is true or not. We hope it's true.
Wesley Snipes is really good as Blade.
He is. The thing is, I didn't know. I think I was really very young when those movies came out, so I knew nothing about Blade until I saw them when I was a bit older. Being like, whoa, these movies are awesome. And it was cool. Because Wesley Snipes is cool. And still is. Okay, Stinson added, Marvel Studios would love to have Snipes participate in the new movies. From what I've heard, they were discussing of having him as the villain. Perhaps the Marvel MCU version of Dracula, or even as Blade's mentor. Abraham Whistler. Now that would be interesting to see.
Yeah.
I pay money to see it. I definitely pay money to see that. But again, this is just...
Even though Chris Christopherson played Whistler in the original Blade.
He did. However, he also added, with no creative team attached to Blade yet aside with actor Marshala Ali, it might take a while for other casting decisions such as this to be made. However, Snipes is in their mind. I think they meant on their minds. Because it says is on their mind. I read that wrong. Wait, they got Blade facing off against Spider-Man?
Looks like.
Ooh. Wait, so Spider-Man's a vampire now? A vamp spider? A spider vamp?
Huh.
That is interesting!
Some Spider-Verse?
We will never know, maybe. Let's see. So,
see, that's him right there.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Wesley Snipes before.
That's not Wesley Snipes.
Oh, Marshala Ali. Okay. Marshala Ali. I'm sorry. I'm saying names wrong. I can't help it. My darn pronunciation.
Oh my god.
So let's see, it says Marvel Studios announced a Blade film back in July 2019 during San Diego Comic-Con when Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige brought out actor Marshall Ali to the Hall H stage. After coming out onto the stage, Ali put on a hat that reads Blade. There was a video, but we're not watching it. Snipes was previously campaigning to return to the role as Blade throughout much of 2018, responding to the news that Ali would be taking on the role just days after the announcement. He stated, "To all the daywalkers losing their minds right now, chillax. Although the news comes as a surprise, it's all good. Such is the business of entertainment. Much peace to the Marvel MCU crew. Always a fan." So, again, this is just a rumor. You can't quote us on this. We're probably just excited as this Blade movie would be coming out as all of you guys.
Oh, yeah.
But, again, since all of the pandemic and stuff that's been going on, they probably have to push back production, just like they did with the Black Widow movie. Now it's not going to be coming out until, like, March of next year.
Pretty much.
So, yeah. Robin, Death Theory, and Batman vs. Superman. Particularly confirmed by costumer? What? This is just DC stuff. I'm not diving into that. Oh. I feel bad for Johnny Depp. I feel bad.
He lost his job just because he lost a defamation suit against the Sun newspaper.
And the thing is that it all started with it was basically his wife that was.
Well, now it's his ex-wife.
Yeah, now it's his ex-wife. Yeah, man. It's so sad, though, to see some of these good actors just get raked through the mud for false allegations that they did not do. It's just sad. And kind of pathetic on the women's part. But, you know, for all of us who are fans of Johnny Depp, I am a fan of Johnny Depp. I've watched his career through the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. And he's a great actor. And I think the one role that I really found really, really weird that he did was Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, playing Willy Wonka.
Was weird.
That was weird. I'm thinking, why is he so pale? He was pale, had like a bob cut. I'm thinking, okay.
And I know he had to be wearing some kind of, or
like fake teeth, dentures or something.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Had to have been hard to talk like that.
Oh yeah. I definitely feel his roles in Pirates of the Caribbean, Edward Scissorhands, and an older movie that he was in his earlier career was Crybaby. I watched that movie back a couple times.
I used to watch him on 21 Jump Street.
He was in 21? The original 21 Jump Street or the reboot?
The original TV show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on like the Roku channel that I have.
He was on the original TV show for many years. But according to what I've seen, the director of Pirates of the Caribbean wants Johnny Depp back as Jack Sparrow.
Well, when you think about it, Johnny Depp kind of really brought the franchise as a whole with the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Because I feel without Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom, but mostly Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean wouldn't have gone on for several movies without Johnny Depp.
Oh, no.
No. If they didn't do the right casting call, then yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean would have been dead in the water.
Especially now when Disney wants to change course and...
Ooh, yeah.
Go with a different actor.
No. It's really not. It's really not going to work because they replaced the main guy that's played Jack Sparrow for the majority of the 6 movies that they put out for Pirates of the Caribbean, and they just decide to replace it now. It's not going to have the same effect.
No,
it's really not. Because if they really did try to replace Johnny Depp over all this stuff, then they already know this. If they put out another Pirates of the Caribbean, it's gonna flop, like completely.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna fall flat on their faces. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna fall flat on their faces.
Mm-hmm.
And Disney has had flops before. They just sweep them under the rug because they don't want them to be brought back up again.
Solo.
Yeah. Mulan. That Mulan. Okay, I didn't even bother watching Mulan. I can already tell. Okay, first off, the action scenes were amazing. The actors were there, but the thing is, they took away the raw essence that was in the original one.
The little dragon.
They took away Mushu. They took away Cricky, and you know there was no romance between Mulan and Shang, right? There was no romance whatsoever. No glorious numbers or whatever. It's just like the Lion King remake. They took out the biggest part of that thing with the be prepared thing, and they ruined it. That was my childhood, man. Even with the Lady and the Tramp live action that they did. They bombed it. Yes, they did a live action of the Lady and the Tramp movie, and the ending was not up to the original hype. I think like people are literally not happy with Disney making remakes because it sucks.
Disney word of advice. Watch. What is it?
One.
Rurouni Kenshin or Bleach, and you'll figure out where you went wrong.
I think that was that's where I'm trying to think. There's been a couple of also live action movies, like
didn't they do?
They did Avatar.
No, in the Bleach movie, didn't they have a cone in the movie?
In the live action series, I haven't even watched it yet, so I don't think they had cone. I don't think they had cone in there. I saw Renji, I saw Rukia, but I didn't see a cone. Let's see what live actions failed. They did a live action of Avatar, but they called it The Last Airbender, and they completely skipped over all of the huge stuff leading up.
That's not an anime. That's not anime.
It had action like in it, but it was still
a cartoon based on anime.
Well, they're making a live action remake, but now the creators of Avatar completely bowed out of the Netflix live action. So now Netflix is probably going to screw this one up too, just like they did Death Note. That is the worst live action remake. The only thing they got right in that live action remake was Farouk. That was the only thing they got right. The setting was completely off. It was set in America. I'm thinking, why is it set in America but it's originally supposed to be set in Japan, not in America? And Light, no offense to Nat Wolff, he's a great actor, but why did they have to make Light so wimpy? They had to make his character so wimpy and pathetic. They had to make him scared of Farouk, like, flat out. I'm thinking, did none of the creators, when they decided to do a live-action version of Death Note, not watch the anime? Did they not watch it? And L, first off, okay, I'm not disgracing my own color, but okay, having L being black, like, I wouldn't mind that. Sure, the guy is pale, but they should have, stuck to his character and kind of keep him, with bags under his eyes, just sleepy, shaggy hair, wearing the same sweater and baggy pants or whatever, but at least have him change it. Not make him, like, completely stink and still have a sweet tooth. But, and the thing is, L never wore a mask.
If you're wearing the same sweats day after day, yeah, they're gonna stink.
But then the thing is, L wore a mask. I think, like, no, the original L didn't wear a mask. Why is he wearing a mask? And then Misa, her character was kind of just really not all there. She wasn't like, all love-struck and high and mighty over Light. She was completely in her own league of crazy. Which I didn't mind that, but still, they completely butched everything. And the only thing that they got right in that was Varuk. And he was freaking computer generated. So yeah, if you're going to make a live action, at least look at what you're doing first. Look at the original, and then go off of that. Don't even get me started on that Full Metal Alchemist reboot.
Not going.
Not even gonna go there. Not even going there. Not even. Nope. I'm not going there. If I do, we're gonna be here all night.
Okay. And that's Sierra's rant for the night.
Yep, that's my rant for the night.
So, I don't think there's anything else we have to talk about. Is there?
No, really nothing else, no. We do not have anything else to cover.
Alright, so, if you like what you see here, like what we give you, bring every week, we have a YouTube channel, which this should be on.
It will.
You hit subscribe, you hit the like button, and you hit your notification bell. And as always, sharing is caring.
And also, if you can see the shirt that Shar is displaying right here, you make sure you go on to that link that is in the description where you can get this lovely shirt that she is displaying right now. And maybe even more. We're still working on more products, but again, technically everyone's doing their Black Friday sales early, so we might do one early too. We'll think about it, but we might do one. And then also follow us here on Instagram. We are also on Instagram, Facebook,
Twitter. So,
and that's it.
On Facebook, you can just look up Apocalypse Otaku and look for
that logo right here. That's on her
if you find the group, it'll say Bebop, like Cowboy Bebop, or it'll be Age from Hero's Age. One of those things.
One of those.
So, and also we're on Twitter at Apocalypse Otaku 1. Apocalypse Otaku 1.
Yes.
Blah. So anyway, you guys be safe out there. Wear your mask.
Well, if we get shut...
If you can't wash your hands, use sanitizer.
And if we get locked down, then you're stuck at home.
That's right.
Well, technically, you're stuck at home. You can only go out if you need necessities. And maybe order food.
Yeah, like fuel or food. That's it.
Fuel or food, yeah.
Because you gotta have fuel to get to the gas. You gotta have fuel to get to the grocery store.
And also, you need food to live. So, yeah,
it's a vicious circle.
Oh yeah, it's a very, very vicious circle.
So you people have a great night.
Or day. Wherever you are in the world. Because, here it's nighttime, but in other places it's probably like maybe 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning.
Have a good day, good night, and a good afternoon.
Bye! And now...